Okay, listen, there are numerous reasons why I do not like the found footage horror genre anymore. I do my best to avoid it, okay, but this movie that I just sat down and watched, There's Something in the Shadows, just emphasizes the reason why I fucking hate this genre. Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. Okay, so there's a thunderstorm coming in, so my power is probably going to go out here. So I am going to keep this one really, really short, or at least I'm going to try. You know how I am. I always say that and I ramble on. But anyways, okay. I have not done many reviews at all. I've watched lots of movies, tons of movies, but I haven't done very many reviews in the last month. I think I've done like 3 reviews in the past 3 or 4 weeks, just because everything's shit. It really is. Like, it is. There's hope on the horizon, though, because in the next week or two, there's going to be a lot of fairly decent looking, anyways, releases. So I will get back at it. But I could just sit here and just pound away at these fucking shitty movies, and I just don't want to. But this one irked me, okay, because it's found footage, which I fucking hate, okay? It's the lamest, boringest, unimaginative, fucking amateurish style of filmmaking you can possibly fucking do, okay? And this movie just sums that up, okay? And listen, if this movie was for free on Facebook, like if they put it up on their Facebook page for free, or if they put it on Tubi TV, I wouldn't even be talking about it because I wouldn't give a shit because I paid nothing for it. But you have to go to Prime Video and pay, I think it's $3, which is not very much, okay, to rent it, or heaven forbid you buy it for $10, okay? But I felt after I watched it, and again, the reason I watched this movie is because I had a whole bunch of you ask me about this, okay? Because if you followed my channel for a while, you know I like Bigfoot movies, okay? And that's what this movie is, or at least they're calling it a Bigfoot movie. And I'm going to get into spoilers, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, then just shut the fucking video off right now, because I honestly don't care if you watch this video or not, but I'm going to tell you straight up what I think of this. The fact that they're making people pay for this movie, okay, because it honestly had a budget of probably about 25 cents. Okay, this movie, and I've said this before with this style of movie, this is nothing that kids couldn't make. In fact, kids could probably make a better movie than this. In fact, I know they could. Okay, this is about as amateurish and fucking useless as you can possibly get as a filmmaker. Okay, like I know they probably made it for fun, because if you go on their Facebook page, they have this bullshit paranormal team that they've made, you know what I mean? And this is one of their segments. Okay, like there's a haunted house, I think, segment and stuff like that. And I don't even know if this is an actual TV show. I don't know. And maybe they just thought they'd make this movie for fun. I don't know, but it's terrible. It's absolutely cut and paste from every single fucking found footage movie that has ever been made. There is nothing original in this movie. I'll tell you the movie, okay? It's 5 guys who have a paranormal TV show, or whatever the hell they want to call it, okay? And they go into the woods of Loch Ness, because the main character thinks that there's a fucking paranormal portal in the forest, and he wants to see if ghosts and UFOs and Bigfoots come out of it, okay? And that's what they do. So the 5 of them hike into the woods, or there might be 4, I can't even remember, but they hike into the woods, and I mean, just take a guess at what happens the rest of the time. I'll tell you, nothing. It's these guys sitting around doing nothing, talking. You know, the main character tries to explain his case about, all the Bigfoot this and all, and they're not buying into it. And then, about the halfway point, just about when you're ready to fucking give up on this movie and fall asleep, they decide to actually have something happen. Okay, so then we hear these howls in the background, and there's like a tree knock, all classic Bigfoot stuff. Okay, so the main character again does the howling back and the tree knock and stuff. And then there's the first night, overnight shot where they're in the tent and they can hear the footsteps outside. Just like Bobcat Goldthwait did in fucking Willow Creek. Okay? When Bobcat made his movie, there was nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in it. Okay? It wasn't very original. But I don't know. A lot of people seem to like that movie. And again, I'm not this type of person where I visually need something in my face to enjoy a movie. But if you're gonna make us sit in front of the TV for 90 fucking 3 minutes, okay, you have to at least have some sort of a payoff. There is nothing in this movie except a pair of glowing eyes at the end, which is even worse, and I didn't think this was possible. Remember the Jody at the window scene in Amityville Horror?
Check to make sure she's not still there, huh?
Okay, back, when Amityville Horror came out, we were frightened by it, okay? But what was that, 30 fucking years ago? Like, this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. And in fact, if you look closely, okay, you can see that there's a fucking guy holding 2 flashlights up and they tried to fucking blur him out. That's what you're getting in this movie. And then the other payoff is nothing. It's a bunch of camera dragging scenes, and then you see our main character at the end laying on the ground, and then he gets whooshed away. And they try and up the ante at the very end with some scrolling literature saying the sounds in this movie were taken from actual Bigfoot howls. Ooh, wow. Well, if that doesn't fucking sell the movie for me. So you're making us sit through literally 88 minutes of fucking nothing with like 3 minutes of what you want to call a payoff, and then make people fucking pay for this. No. This movie is fucking terrible. It's I wouldn't even call it amateurish. It's kids in kindergarten, and I've said this before, when they go out for recess with their phones, their flip phones that their mom and dad give them, could make a better fucking movie than this. There is nothing in this movie. And then on top of it, they have one of the most annoying characters I've ever had to endure in my entire life. This fucking bozo. This guy is the Jar Jar Binks of this movie. Okay, and we have to endure this fucker for almost an hour and probably 10 minutes before he gets killed. But you never see anything. The only thing that you see is a couple of cheap, shitty $4 props you can get down at fucking Walmart or Target. Like Halloween, when Spirit Halloween comes out and they have like the ribs, like the corpse ribs that you lay on the fucking grass, and the body parts. That's what you see. That's the body parts that you see in this movie, hanging in the tree and some shit on the ground. That's it. There's nothing in this movie. Nothing except for 5 fucking guys in the forest talking back and forth to each other. You can barely understand because of their accents, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not knocking the accent, but you can barely understand what they're fucking saying. Talking about nothing. Nothing. It's holy fuck. Again, I'm going to end it here. If this was free on their Facebook page, I wouldn't have an issue with it. If it was free on Tubi TV, along with 80% of the other shit that's on Tubi TV, although they have kind of upped it a little bit. They are starting to put a few better movies on there, but for the most part, if you want to watch a shitty fucking D-style movie, you go to Tubi TV and watch it for free. You ain't going to find this on there. You have to go to Prime Video. It's $2.99 to rent it and $10 to fucking buy it. Where is the audience? Why are these movies still being made? I don't get it. Like, there's so much good low-budget horror out there. Why do we have to endure crap like this? And I know I'll get the bozos in the comments section. Well, no one told you have to fucking watch it. I know that. I know. And I wasn't going to. But, again, I'm only accountable to my subscribers. And if you guys want me to watch something so I can talk about it, then I'm going to, and that's what I'm doing. And this movie Oh my God, was it a stretch to get through? 90 minutes. This wouldn't even cut it as a fucking 5-minute short film. It's been done so many fucking times. It's the Blair Witch Project, only throw a Bigfoot in. Holy fuck. If you want to watch a good Bigfoot movie, and I'll talk about this kind of when I do like a wrap-up review of a bunch of movies that I've watched in my next video that I think you should watch. Go watch 15 Things You Didn't Know About Bigfoot. Okay, it's out now. That is a fucking great movie. There's a Bigfoot in it, not for very long, but the payoff is fantastic, and that is how low-budget found footage should be done. Okay, so if you haven't seen that movie, go watch it. 15 Things You Didn't Know About Bigfoot. I promise you, you will fucking love it. This pile of shit, if you want to go spend $3 on it, that's fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. Anyways, I'm done. There's something in the shadows. I don't know what, because there's nothing in the shadows except for, oh, actually there is. There's a guy in the shadow who's not supposed to be in the shadow holding 2 fucking lights up that are supposed to be glowing Bigfoot eyes. That's what's in the shadow. So good job, guys. Really, really good. Yeah, you did good. Holy fuck. Anyways, I'm out. Yeah, if you've seen this pile of shit, let me know what you think of it. And yeah, until next time, guys, stay scared.